Hello everyone. In this video I want to show you how I got the calendar events and tasks into Recall. In the previous video I was able to come in and prompt the chat for some information from some previous days, weeks, and months from the chat. So if I was to let me put in this prompt. What I typically do is I'll give it my name and then today's date, and then I can prompt it on what I want to see. So right now I'm asking it what events and tasks did I do 3 weeks ago on Wednesday, to be specific. I know this day is usually pretty packed for me, so there should always be something on there. And if I go ahead and I click the enter, the chat should go out without me even adding context of where this stuff is within my vault or knowledge base, and find the information. So you can see here that it found everything on that day, and it goes in here 3 weeks ago from Thursday, and it said it would be August the 13th, which is right. And then on the day you had the following events and tasks that were on my calendar. Now in order to get this information into Recall, I use an application called TickTick, and it makes this super simple. I haven't found another way to do this as simply as you can with TickTick, but this is my task management calendar app that I use day to day, and Recall is giving me the reason to use this particular feature, which I've never really used before. And let's go into TickTick and I'll show you how you do this. In TickTick you can see the tasks, they have calendar views, they have a lot of stuff in here, but let's focus on this summary section here. I'm going to go ahead and close this here so we can see the filtering piece here on the side. And what you can do here is typically this will default to the actual day and today view, and then show you all of the stuff for just today. And this one here, I wanted to come in here and show the filtering options where you can customize this summary as much as you want here. For this purpose of putting the information into Recall, I keep everything to all and all, only because the filtering options here are a little bit weird. So if I was to come in here, you have options for choosing the all lists or just some of the lists that you have in here, the calendar, and then the habits. Now if you select the individual list, you're not going to get the calendar or habits. And again, if you filter all this other stuff, if you want everything, just choose all. If you want to just get these items, then select those individually. Now on the status side, I found that if you click some of the statuses here, some of the elements don't show up. To show some of the inconsistencies with the filtering here, let me go to yesterday. We'll show yesterday here, some of these items, and I know some of these here are actually sitting on my calendar. Like this one, this meeting here is a calendar event. It's not an actual task within TickTick. And if I come in here and I filter this to only show the completed items, we'll see that the calendar items disappear. And also we can see that even habits disappeared as well. So this completed, and some of the, whether you click these progress, even if I have all set up here where I want to see everything, it kind of filters things out that I do want over in here. So I have to choose all status, and really the only status that I typically get here is either completed or undone, so it's not that big of a deal. I can show you how to clean that up once we do this here. So for the first, figure out how you want to do your report, whether you want to do it weekly or monthly, and get that set up. For the purpose of what I've done, just to go back, I've done the custom, and I went back to January 1st. Here I picked January 1st, and then I picked August, say, because we're in September. So I want to get the from the beginning of the year to the end of the month before the one I'm in right now. And then you can confirm this here, and it will go ahead and put everything in here. Now if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, As I mentioned, you'll see some that shows as undone. You can come in here and you can just remove those. I also have this which I did not pick in my date range, so this does not need to be in there as well. So you come in here and you can just clean all this stuff up. Another thing that I do here is I will put up here calendar and events, and you can put here from January 1st through 5, and I like to add the year in here because this is going to get saved into recall, and the more information you have in this PDF, the more it'll take in, and then it'll understand a little bit better what this information is. So if you don't have the year in here, it might assume or hallucinate on what the year is. So I want to be really specific. You could put the year in the notebook once you've imported it, but I find that just doing it here keeps it consistent, and when I look at the PDF itself, I know what year it is without having to go into recall and figure that out. So this here is all done. Once you get it complete, we have some other stuff here. Let me go ahead and now delete some of these other items that I did not want in there. I just want January 1st through August. And once you have it the way you want it, down here you have this Save As button. Just click this Save As. We can come in here and we save as a PDF. You save this PDF to your desktop or somewhere on your local device so that you can get to it with recall. And I'm not going to do it. I've already done this here. And then once you go back into recall, you can just come in here and go to your home, do add content, choose the PDF option, find the PDF you want, click OK, and then it will bring that PDF in. And let's show this one here in particular. It will bring that PDF in. It will do a concise summary or however you have it set up. Now you can come into the chat and you can ask it questions about the information that's in that PDF, and it should give you back what you need to. Now if it doesn't, then either the prompt, there's something wrong with the prompt, or maybe you want to come in here and then add that particular file to the context just to make sure that it's really focused on that information, and ask that question again just to see if it's getting hung up somewhere else within your vault. But within my vault, what I've done is I've come in and I have set up a calendar events tag that I put on these. So you can see here at the top, areas productivity, and then calendar events. Every time I do an import, I'm going to put this tag on it, and anything for calendar events, I give it this tag. So you can see here I have another note within this tag folder here for birthdays, and this can be for birthdays that might be on the calendar or might not be. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you want to get a 25% off discount for recall, look down in the description. I have a promo code and a link that'll get you 25% off when you subscribe. But they also have a free option where you can use it for free. It's a little bit limited, but you can test it out first with the free option, and then if you look to subscribe, then you can help out the channel by using the promo code down below. It doesn't cost you any more. It just gets me a discount for recall as I use it. That will be much appreciated. And if you like the content in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next time, have a nice day.